welcome back to Factorio Space Age. We are not going to be turning this whole system on here on Gleba until we get the rest of the science here. Now that means the platform, which is kind of just hanging out right up here over Fulgora, needs to get what it needs to get here. We've got 19,000 science that needs to come up from the planet from some fast inserters. Are they fast enough? Honestly, probably. It's gonna be just fine. Well, yeah, it could be faster if we gave it some bulk inserters. But we don't have any because just all kinds of problems here. We lack very much in the way of anything to really improve this in the current state. So, yeah, it's a problem. No more science is coming through here because a lack of these. Let's try to get these boxes balanced then, so as to send things up as fast as I can. 9.4, 7.8. Yeah. These are moving 4 things per swing, when a bulk insert could do a whole bunch more. 9.3, 8. It's working on it. But if we want to make the bulk inserters right here, we need fast inserters, and we need them in a box. We can probably make that happen. One bulk inserter just needs one fast inserter, so do we have any fastest inserters available that exist? That is the next question. Those, which is a no. 9 and 8.3. What we need to do now is grab 2 fast inserters from somewhere. Maybe these 2. And those get put in storage and then be taken back and put into here. And then we need 2 more fast inserters to get requested for this box here. Fast inserters. Grab them. On the way 0, elastic storage 0. Okay. 8.6, 8.6. Beautiful. We kind of want you there later, but for now this is fine. It's 1. We need 1 more. Where can we grab just an excess inserter here? These down here. Move the fast inserters around as necessary. I guess in the current state of things, we might want 3 bulk inserters here. So maybe another one would be fine for moving between these 2. See if we got any other just completely unused inserters here. This is making some stuff down here, doing its whole thing. Inserters over here, being excess. Take you. Okay. I guess these 2 are also not needed. Make some more bulk inserters. Okay. Anywhere we have bulk inserters, we can just place whatever we want. It's taking the bulk inserters out of there. Turn off the requests here. Place bulk inserters where they should be. And now, that should actually work. Now, with more of this, and a speed module 2 in here for some reason. Get out of here. I didn't even get in there. How odd. Alright. So this should deliver the rest of the electromagnetic science packs slightly more quickly here. Instead of moving 1 plus 3, this is moving 1 plus 11. Look how much quicker this is coming in. Necessary? Useful? Questionable. Functional? I'd say so. Okay. So that's going to do its best here. Fill up with this, which has all 19,000. And then it's going to come back to Gleba for us. That's great. Okay. So in the meantime, we've got all these guys doing stuff. We're going to hook these up to all the sides here. And also this bit. This also needs some everything. All this all needs some everything, obviously. Okay. So I have the power pole connections between here. That's not really going to work, is it? And this has no connections whatsoever. Not a perfect tiling here, by any means. Now we're out of power poles. Needs more iron. Okay. We're also still looking for fast insert, long-handed inserters, and undergrounds here. Once we get all this turned on, we're gonna have more iron and stuff, so we'll be fine. Anything in the boxes we can grab? More of this, bit more of that. I don't know. A couple medium poles. Need some regular transport belts for that part of that. We need some undergrounds. And inserters, which also needs more iron. This whole thing is a problem. Okay. Oh, there's a lot more of those. Another lab, too. Yeah. Just gonna keep trying here. Whole thing is definitely a thing. This also needs the underground connection. This part doesn't. There we go. And we need to hook all these up also. We technically use a lot of the fast belts. It's also fine. Would technically be okay. Let's see here. In terms of sciences here, we're going to request your chests and being brought over to like, this is a requester chest. The actual science is getting put into provider chests, brought over to this requester chest. So that'll work. It'll kinda work. I think we need more inserters. We're really going to need bulk inserters for taking them out, probably not. Just based on the amount of throughput we even have here. We do need more inserters though. A couple of those. We have very little actual automation in this giant mess. Could start trying to turn it on. How much longer until these are gonna be over here? That's 7,000. Kind of wanted to get it just all in storage before we start worrying about it. We also kind of need to move this out of the way a little bit. As it currently stands, we're gonna have belts trying to come up off of this part. Let's move this out of the way. And that. You're right. Don't do too many launches here. Mostly bring the stuff to here. That's okay. Silo. And then boxes and stuff. Request your chest with the thing it wants. And inserters, I suppose. Something like that. Okay. Now we've got all these sections here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 things that need to be on belts. And they're gonna just need to be on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we do 2 and 2 and 2 and 2 and 2. Here are those. You're right. side of things is going to put things on. Got the long head inserters going. So we get some fast inserters. More eventually. Here is these. This one doesn't have any power. Some power. Have fun. In terms of lines here. That's on that side. This one. And this one. That's immediately 4 of them. Power pole's a little bit in the way there. Then that. More inserters here. Power poles for the ones that need them. That takes care of those 2. That's 6. 7, 8. 9, 10. And insert out of this box is 11. Any color from any side here just needs to get onto these belts, essentially. Here. Let's see how this progresses. Bit's missing power. Bit's missing bits. Need 80 more of those. I mean, we kind of have enough. Also build 1 lab. Those. And then a few more fast inserters. And more underground, so we need more iron. Alright. Could we potentially send some iron up here? We have 15,000 here so far. Do we have any just iron waiting around over here? We got iron in a storage chest here, 2,000. I'm not opposed to that idea. Let's stop that. Close that. 16,000? Just don't go anywhere. 19,000. Anyways, if we can get some iron sent over, that'd be very helpful right now. Grab fast insert here. Meet requester chest here. Some iron. 1,000 of that. Okay. Up in space. Here comes this. That is 18,000. So once this one fills up again here, that's enough. Rotate. Rotate. Even honestly, we have extra blisters available. Yes. Alright. Now we bulk inserter in some iron to send up. Should be great. How much iron is available in the system here? Just the 2,000. And then this is not taking any because there's not any more iron coming. That's kind of all the iron here currently. There's more iron down here. Break more stuff down. Have to turn more things on. Would be helpful. These can go away. This can go here. Send it. Okay. Bulk inserters continue to do work. And just to make a few more bits here would be helpful. Do we perhaps have more foundries here? We do. So we could improve the belt making thing here if we were making enough everything else. Still looking for long hand inserters. We're still making more long hand inserters. It is a work in progress. Alright. Cora is going to use up all of the iron. There's no more. I guess some more showed up. Yeah. Deliver that. Rotate that. And that will be everything we need. Essentially. In theory. Up to the platform. This and this are here. 18,000 and 19,000 more science. And 2,000 more iron. Looking like something. Wait for the iron to get here. Making stuff. Kinda. Okay. I think mostly working here. How's the rocks doing? A little bit full. That's not the worst thing. Throw a couple rocks out. Alright. Platform. Has everything it needs. And station Goleba. In terms of space map here. Oh, we're right that direction. That'll be perfect. That's gonna be showing up here soonish. Oh, we're still missing. Just a few more undergrounds. Okay. They're fairly expensive in terms of, like, everything. So it does check out. So I just need to hook up these to where they're gonna go to. One way or another. There's that. There's this one. And just nice long chains here. Getting everything where it's going. Just needs to get there. From the boxes to where it's going. And this one. And this one. And eventually, once this all turns on, all those. The hands are trying to grab them. Doing a really poor job. We can upgrade all these to fast undergrounds if necessary. Look how slow regular belts are. Wild stuff out here. Okay. Yeah. This will fill up as we actually get power coming back again. Lots of things to think about. Halfway here. Alright. So we got here, we're going to be moving these ones into their boxes. Should be great. The hands are trying their best with the 3 megawatts of power that exists from the solar panels. They're trying their best. Okay. Platform. Fighting rocks, everything's fine. Not even the big rocks, just firing off the regular, from the regular guns and the regular ammo. Making more. Relatively sustainable. That's okay. we get here, I think we'll start by dropping the iron, just to keep making the things we need to make here. To, in theory, have things work. In theory, kinda, maybe. Basically here. And stopped at Gleba. Alright. And some science too. Which, if we had more power on, would move a little bit quicker out of the box, but still. Not quick enough to actually get it out of the way. Here's some iron. First of that. Why it only sends down 3 at a time is a question. 3. Third one's waiting. It's not like there's 3 slots for it to be coming down 2 or anything. It's kind of doing what it's doing. Alright, these go in here. These go in here. So all these other colors too. Just from picking stuff up. Get all those in storage here, shall we? These. These. All this iron is also a little in the way, but it's not an awful problem, is it? Okay. Give some more. What else do we still need over here? 20 undergrounds. Start with that. The labs are slowly filling up with science. No science is in progress. That's also something. We stand over here. Oh. It's a combination of standing over here and standing over here to get the science out. So. Go. Just like that. Another one drops from space. Now we drop the electromagnetic science packs. Brilliant. Rock load, doing okay. Can also do like bulk inserters here. Get rid of even more rocks and stuff faster. Well, that's alright. Come these. Inventory full. These. Nice and stored. Platform. Drop, drop, drop. Okay. Okay. Wait for that to get here. Here comes some more. It's ready. Yeah, it's ready. Alright. And the arms are trying their best here. Trying to insert things. Insert, insert. There you go. That's everything sent down. That. These two, and the arms trying their best. Is that the last of it? Potentially. Okay. In terms of totals of things, there are some. So that's good. Now, we need to turn on everything here. Lots of parts to make everything work here. Like turning on actual power here. There's a bit of rocket fuel on the ground. We make more rocket fuel. Put more rocket fuel in here. No power. I thought there'd be some power. Now there's some power. Let's put in rocket fuel over here. Make more power. Turn things on. Here comes... Well, some mush first, but... Get rid of all that. Mush. Here's the stuff. Here's power for things. Everything's charging. Everything's gonna go. Probably. It's the dream, at least. This one not even planting anything. That's not good. It means there's none of this available to start. How? How do we manage that? Probably picked it all at the start instead of how we have it over here where it's just available. It's gonna get over to here. It's gonna start doing stuff. Alright. Here is guys bringing seeds and things. It's also pretty cool. What's neat to make the rocket fuel? Get the jelly here. It's gonna be jelly rocket fuel. It needs bioflux to make the rocket fuel. Rocket fuel's going this way. Here's rocket fuel. Just making rocket fuel. We have rocket fuel in storage. Okay, beautiful. So now we just need to get the other plants grown to turn into bioflux and make nutrients and things. This should be alright. We need to turn on the ores and stuff. That'll also be something. More requester chests. We have too much spoilage. We need to take all this spoilage and do something with it. Power-wise, doing okay currently. Huh. It's making nothing here because there's no nutrients. The nutrient makers are... We got spoilage nutrients. Some of that. That's the start of something here. Kinda. Provider chest. They're taking the spoilage out from this requester chest. Assignments, nutrients, spoilage, trash slots. Okay, do this now. Nutrients. Where are these going? What's it everywhere? Alright. How is this doing out here? It's growing. 33%. Still need more undergrounds. It's all connected. All powered up. Scienced up. All the different colors and stuff. These ones are still coming to the end here somehow. We're definitely going to need faster, probably. That's going to require us to get iron going. Okay. Here is a nutrient maker guy. This is making the soily stuff. Landfill. Okay. Where else are we making this? at the Bioflex nutrient section. Okay. Bioflex has the jelly, which is also dying. We need to go get more eggs to turn this on. Jelly is showing up. Supposed to have 4 minutes. Used to be longer than that. It's the 2 different ones. Different stuff. Anyways. Once these guys grow just a little bit more. We're getting close here. 91%. 90%. 97. Alright, here it goes. The first Yumeko fruit things. And these come down to the up to the base. And then they're gonna be turned into the other pieces. It's gonna turn everything on. How are we doing on available rocket fuel? Not much from there. Any other rocket fuel, guys? Got this one, also empty. Power station has 100. And all these chugging along. Well, that's looking good. Little bits of nutrients are getting to places. Don't have enough jelly nuts to turn these ones on. Just follow these guys on their train back here. Oh, they're coming. Now they're coming from the other side, too. Alright. So this, once it gets to here, should start doing more things. Ain't that something? How many of these did you end up getting? A couple hundred? We definitely have more spoilage into nutrients guys going. I guess it doesn't matter if we get these up and then all these are actually doing stuff. Oh, here they are. It's making the mash. The mash is being brought to places. And then should turn on the Bioflex guys. And then those will get turned into nutrients. The nutrients get placed into places. And things start turning on. Okay. So these are going to take them out, put back in. We need eggs for these. And I'll turn on those. Let's go get some eggs then, shall we? Where are we the closest one of those? Any easily gotten locations here? Just need a couple. Maybe one there. A couple over that way. Just this one. Let's go this way. Should be pretty good with our weapons and everything. It's over this way. Maybe. Oh, there it is. Small egg raft. Any eggs? Got one. That's a start. That'll work. Just to make sure we have everything turned so it's going to not let them spawn. One egg is then powered to make 3 eggs. And some eggs come back. And some eggs go forwards. Three eggs. Some eggs got to here. Let's turn that one on. Let's go turn on the other ones. This one has an egg. Let's start doing egg stuff. We only have the 2 egg chambers. Yep, here's one. This place is a mess, is another thing that's happening here. Gets up through here, fills it up, then it gets to the requester boxes. It all goes. Okay. These are turning the mash. Making the mash. Making the biofuel. Making the nutrients. Making the eggs. Bring an egg to here. And this egg. Over towards the science areas. Which are now making science. Which is being put over to here, which is going to here. Which is on the belts. Doing science. Those are the first ones. I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be effective here. We start turning on our research. Let's see what we have. It was captive biter spawner. 3,000. Start the researches. And captive biter spawners. Not that one. Quantum processors. Foundations. It's 2,000. Legendary quality was 5,000. Electric 3. 1,000 stuff. Fusion. Power stuff here. Portable fusion reactor. 2,000. Fusion. 2,000. Rail guns. 2,000. That's a good cue there. Now things will start doing. We'll see in terms of how much we're producing of anything, if any of this is necessary or functional. It's enough that it should be going here. See how much science we're actually producing, how much we're actually using. Because we do need to get through, like, 19,000 here, so. It could take a little bit. And we also need to turn on ores. Again, that's going to be helpful for making more things. So that's going to be the next thing we need to do here. Remember that we need the bacteria. And the bacteria we can get very sometimes from the jelly and mush. Make sure these are all set up to do this correctly. Get the bacteria, take it out, put it back in, take it out, put it in, take it out, put it in, put it into here. Spoils into ores. The ores go to places. Perfect. Alright. Let's grab some jelly. Try to make some iron bacteria here. Bacteria spot. Go for it. 10% of the time. Should work. And okay, that time. More jelly. Make some more. There's one. Alright. Iron bacteria. Plus bioflux. It's a whole bunch more bacteria. Which makes more. Which makes more. Which makes more. Huh. Now. Let's start getting some iron. Okay. And then the same from the other side here. It's more demanding of mush here. Still need some to be able to try to get this going. Just kind of need one copper bacteria. There you go. Alright. One or even two copper bacteria. Amazing. third one, I guess. So that's... Okay. Well, that is making bacteria. We're going to die, turn into ore. We put onto here, get smelted. It's going to turn on all this. To some degree, at least. There goes iron. So now we can actually make more things. Like all these. Let's see how things are progressing over this way. The science is getting to... like here so far. That's pretty good. That's going. Science per minute, 128. That's better than we were doing at the previous planet, I guess. 130. Not bad. It's gonna get the job done, more or less. Of course, if we increase production, we could potentially increase production. We just need to go and see what the limiting factor ones are. It mostly works. How are all the robots doing? They're going. It's a mess. But it's a mess that works. Isn't that what's important? How are the slow belts doing here? It's doing just fine. Awesome. Okay. We can start researching all the other things here. Thinking about how we want to make use of them. Bring them anywhere, do anything. Anything that requires the rotting stuff here is obviously problematic. We'll worry about that next time. Goodbye.